And jobber is like Debo. Fad terminology invented in the Lower East Village in the early 80s by the homosexuals. I did learn that. I did learn this fact when, I'm saying Java. What the fuck does everybody have Java for? He goes, Java's coffee down here. I said, what? He said, yeah, Java's homo slang for coffee. So, while I was managing that pizzeria called Pizzazz Pizzeria that was right at the corner of St. Mark's Street, St. Mark's and 2nd Ave, right off the corner there. Actually right outside the door of St. Mark's Theater, to be honest with you. And I learned a lot there. Met a lot of guys like Enforcer. Could point out 1,000 things to you about this clown. It's a joke. The king of New York. Bakwa.
It's funny, isn't it? Is that funny? Now he was the manager of Pizzazz Pizza. I know that pizzeria. I've been in there, and I never see Richie in there. What else were you manager of? Now you gotta tell me you used to run Crazy Eddie's back in the day. What else did you run, Richie?
I'll tell you what. Tickle my fancy. Tell me the day. Tell me when Pizzazz opened its doors. Tell me when Pizzazz closed its doors. Then I might believe you. Because for the first 18 months of its existence, not only did I manage it, I lived in its basement. Yes, sir. Right there. Right there in the basement next to Koenig Plumbing and Heating. See, our basement to that pizzeria was in the building connected on the other side of the apartment building entrance down the steps. Actually, the first set of down the steps you could actually walk down on St. Mark's or 2nd Ave, to be honest with you. But yeah, impress me, Enforcer. Impress me. Tell me when they opened their doors and when they closed.
Well, living in the basement, I could believe that. But managing a store, especially a pizzeria, I doubt that very much. And like I said, I frequent that pizzeria just like I frequent Stromboni's on 1st Avenue and 8th Street, just like I frequent the original Ray's Pizza on Avenue Americas. Those are the original pizza stores. You, Pizzazz? I don't think so, Richie. And I don't have to give you a date. I can say yeah in the 80s. But what does that prove? That doesn't prove you worked there or managed the place. It just proves you knew about it. You might have went in there one time after you were begging outside for some chump change and you finally had enough money to buy a slice. That don't prove anything. It don't prove you managed the place. You can look up anything. You can look up Sade's information and say, oh yeah, this is her real name. Oh yeah, I was married to her. Come on, Richie. You're delusional, man. And people are clowning you. They're laughing at you, not with you. Stop it already.
Well, Mr. Enforcer, you claim that you frequented, and if I didn't say 80s, you would have never said 80s. But when was the last time, honestly, when was the last time you frequented Pizzazz Pizzeria, who was originally owned, opened, and operated by Morocco and Gallo? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was a partnership between Eddie Morocco and Stephen Gallo. The Gallos and the Moroccos. And how I got in is Stevie was a police officer, a sergeant. And he lived a couple of doors down from me. And that's how I wound up in that position, whether you want to believe it or not. But hey, if you ain't got to believe it, just go to the movie Desperately Seeking Susan. Realize that all the electricity came out of that pizzeria because of me. All the electricity that she used to film that movie on that block and around the block in the clothes store, all the lines were running out of my joint because of me. But hey, you ain't got to believe me. That's me wiping off the tables under the Cinzano umbrellas. You really don't, Enforcer. I don't expect you to. I just expect you to wallow over and hate me. And the reason why.
Whatever you say, Richie, you know, I'm going to stop being like your buddies over there that jump on you. Yeah, Richie, Rod, you're the best, Richie. Yeah, Richie the king. Yeah, you want me to say all that, right? That'll make you feel better?
No, Mr. Enforcer. I want you to stay just as you are. Try to convince the public that you are my right-hand man. You do sleep inside my waistband. You do make my coffee. And, you do extract my blood. Well, when you swallow it anyway. and that I have your illnesses. There's nothing more in the world I would ever want you not to change. I need you to stay like that. I don't want you to act like my buddy. My buddies are real people off the mic. They're brawlers and shot callers. We got real earners on my team. You know what I'm saying? We man, you know what? I just got you telling all the 19 I don't lock it up with you, entertain you no more, since NYC Radio Wars, since I got all that shit out of your mouth in the Truth and Justice video. That was the day I finished you off. To me, you're done. You're not a smoker. You're not even a cool stroker. You're a swallower. Kevlar gloves, I'm glad you wasted money on them and bragged to Channel 19 how and where you're coming to use them. Because now all you got to do is stick them up that thing that's bigger than your mouth and smaller than your manhood. Richie, back quiet.
Yeah, you stay back quiet, Richie. You stay back quiet. I gotta go. I got the watch. It's telling me I gotta get out of here. I got my ride, so I gotta head downtown. Anytime you want to meet up, Richie, you know where I'm at. Just come visit me, Richie.
You girls are fighting again?
Nah, you know we ain't fighting. You know we ain't fighting. Enforcer is suffering from a severe psychosis that he honestly believes that the fight that he started with the man he threatened for the last year is actually going to go to him and deliver the beating he's going to get. I'm going to sit back, wait for him to realize that he sold everybody out here a very unjust, lifeful dream. NYC Radio Wars, Truth and Justice is why Richie does not intertwine with this nitwit anymore. You just make it through that whole video, and you'll figure out, oh, I can see why Richie's all finished with that jerk-off junkie. The King of New York. I'm back quiet.
that's about it.
Yeah, same here, you know. I just came off from college. It was very well, we had a good dinner yesterday, and that was it. You know, we don't make a big deal out of it.
Nah. We're staying together. Thank God my son didn't want to go hang out somewhere. He stayed home, so I didn't have to worry about all that. And nothing, man. We were home. And not today. I gotta work so I can make up the money that I spent.
Yeah, I mean, thank God I don't have to, but my wife spends it on other things, on Hanukkah stuff. I can't tell you. You guys have to say, we have benefits from that.
That's 10-4. Well, 9:09, I'm going into the city now. So I'm heading in the other direction for now. Take care, 9:09. Hopefully I catch you later on. If not, Monday. I'll be working tomorrow, but I start at 2 in the morning. I'll be starting too early for you. Take care, my friend, 9:09. Welcome to the weekend, 613. Bye-bye.
10-4. You have a safe drive, man. And you have a good weekend, and you enjoy yourself, and I'll see you on Monday. I'll talk to you on Monday, and we'll see what's going on. Hopefully not much. Hopefully like today.
Yeah, today it must be a miracle for you. It's quiet. It's quiet out here.
Hey, I'm almost in the city. I left same time. I'm almost in the city already.
Yeah, I gotta go to the Javits Center. Go to the Javits Center. There's a show going in today, so I got a 53-foot trailer to bring over there. Once they unload this thing, I come back and most likely I go home.
What show goes over there?
They have a whole bunch of smaller shows. I think this is some kind of medical show or whatever. We had a chemical, whatever, crap show last week that we had the in and we had the out, and not today. There's some kind of a medical, whatever, show in there. It's not that big. When do they have the car show? We don't do the car show because, I mean, we do very little. Only like, merchandise or whatnot, because everything else is self-contained. They come with the big trailers with the cars, and the booths are so big that they just carry them around and put them together. We don't do much on the car show or the boat show.
I got you. Planning to buy a Jeep. Maybe car show. I don't know. I think the car show is usually expensive. Maybe I'll go straight to the dealer.
Well, you never know. I don't know how that works, because remember, the car show, all those type of events, they keep moving from big city to big city. It's like a circus. So I don't know if they actually sell anything at the show. In some shows they do, and in other ones they don't, because they still have to carry everything around for the other shows.
I know, but I think they do take orders. I know they do take orders. I don't know if it's a special price or something like that.
10-4. I don't know. Tell you the truth, I don't know. I don't have enough money to make any orders at no cost, so maybe that's why I don't know.
Hey, nobody has enough money. You always do what do you call it? You buy on consignment and that's it. You pay it in 5 years and that's it.
Bushwick Avenue. There's a bagel place not far from here. Stop and get me a bagel, a real bagel for a change. And then we'll keep going to the city. Take care, 909-613 in Brooklyn. Bye-bye.
For you. Like I said, you have a safe driving, man. Even though it's a light day, have a safe driving.
10-4, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to enjoy that Cinema Racing bagel, fresh, off the oven. Do you want it toasted, sir? No. I don't want it toasted. Don't spoil the bagel. Just give me the bagel the way it is. A little cream cheese, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. 100% right.
A real bagel. A909. A real bagel.
Man, a real bagel, you gotta go to H&H Bagel. They're the original bagel of New York City.
613. I thought Sarah Lee was the real bagel.
The real bagels in Brooklyn Bagel.
Break one. Now, what is that? Is that Flushing Avenue off of this BQE?
It's called Bagel Smith. Bagel Smith from Flushing Avenue. I can't remember the code.
Anybody copy this old radio on this old BQE? Can tell me. I hear that
On Graham Avenue now. I'm going to
do I see
this is 1 block away from Union. Bagel Smith. And they make real bagels.
Did you ever taste the H&H Bagel on the website? It used to be on the website?
pass a minute?
I don't know. I will be lying to you. There's only a few places that you can get real bagels nowadays, man. Everything else is just fake.
Thank you, man.
I know. I mean, especially when you go out to other states. You taste the bagel. The water has to do a lot with it. The thing is, Brooklyn gets the water from the Morel. So the taste is different. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, New York City.
A bagel ain't a bagel if it ain't coming off Avenue X, 86th Street, Kings Highway, or 18th Avenue.
Made.
Well, it's not a big thing. There's machines that make it, but to make a real bagel, man, you gotta know how to make it. You gotta know how to make the dough. Because the dough is the real thing. You know, everybody thinks that a bagel is like a bun. But it's not. A bagel, you gotta have it thick.
Yeah, well, these people over here, they know how to make it. I can tell. I have eaten a lot of it. And you know that it's just right.
Yeah, that's what's important. That's what's important.
And then I got parking too. Lord have mercy. I got parking too. In a minute or two. And I gotta get my bagel and my tea. I wanted to have coffee, but 4 months already with no coffee. And I feel a lot better.
10-4. I'll be here.
I had to go without coffee. It's probably killed somebody. Oh, that's how I felt the first 2-3 weeks. But believe me, driver, it was killing me slowly.